Sophie. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to use bronzer and blusher. So I always get people ask me about where they're meant to put the products, if they put on too much product. And obviously for me, I am very, very pale. I've got just foundation on and my eyes and lips at the minute. So I have to use quite a lot of bronzer and blush to really add some dimension and colour to my face. And obviously I have a nice chubby face, like nice round face. So I have to do quite a lot of that. So, and again, people might teach this differently. This is just how I do it and how I have felt is always best for my face. So I use a fatter, thicker brush, like so, for the blusher. And I use a slightly slimmer one for the bronzer. Yep, so you can see the comparisons. Blusher, bronzer. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead with my bronzer first. I use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. And you can see I love that bronzer because it's nearly out. So I just do a little swirl like so. I don't tap it because I think that's a waste of product. And I like to pull it up. So from like the middle part here and brush upwards. Because you can see naturally where the hollows of your cheeks are. So you want to just try and sit just above those and in those. Just like so. Yep. Same the other side. Right, always pulling the product up because you want to give yourself that look of a facelift, give some dimension. And like I said, I do like to pack the colour on because I am very pale. So I'm going to go ahead and I do that around my chin, a little bit just over the chin like so. And a little bit like this. A little bit more from the middle bit pulling up into that hairline. I don't care if it gets in my hair, it really doesn't faze me at all. It's not going to cling like it would with foundation on. Just an FYI, I am wearing the NARS Radiant, Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've done a video on that, check it out, it's such a good foundation. I then take a little bit and I just blend it, otherwise you end up with a line, just across the forehead. Again, you want to keep this quite pale because you want to create that dimension on the face. And just taking it around. I like to do little swirly, circly motions. Yeah? Like so. Again, I go in with a bit more product and always pulling up and always connecting. So you've given that colour and that dimension to the face. But I like to do it in circles as well because then you don't get any like straight lines, which always looks very dodgy, I think. And then we want to go in with the nose. Now you can use a slimmer brush if you want to, or you can go back and use this brush. I like to use a slightly slimmer one. I like to take it just down the nose. And no, I don't want to use the word contour, but it does help just shape it because I have quite a wide nose. And then I do like to just take that brush and brush the product in like that. It looks a bit weird, but then obviously you blend it all. I like to do it like so. And you can see, so you've added those slightly darker tones, warmer tones to the face to give it some dimension. The nose is so important. Some people miss out the nose and I'm like, why would you do that? It's the middle of your face. It's a key feature. So always blend in it. Really, really blend, 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 and blend some more. Those circle motions are my favourite thing. At this point, you're taking whatever excess product is there, taking it off on the hand, and just blending it in the face. Blend, blend, blend. And you always like to hold the brush just at the end, so then you've got more movement in the brush, rather than if you hold it up here, you can't do as much with it. So blend, blend, blend. And down the nose and across the chin. Lovely. Then we're going to go ahead with our blush. Again, that's your fluffy brush. I'm using the Love Glow Cheek to Cheek Swish and Pop Blusher by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to show you it right here. Love it. So I'm going to take it, and I always smile, and you want to do, I like to do half the apples of the cheek. So not really close to my nose, but just about here and sweeping upwards. I like to blend it in with that bronzer. So again, connecting everything, half the apples of the cheeks, not over here, here. And sweeping up, and I used to like to use quite a bit of the pink because I have very pink undertones naturally. And when I'm doing my makeup, I do like to base it on my natural tones. There we go. And then I take a little bit, I'm going to put it just on the end of my nose, like I said, to blend all the colours, to keep it nice. A little bit on the bottom of my chin. And I like to use a tiny bit just on the forehead, just to blend all of those colours together. And I like to keep it more based on my colours. So as you can see, if I've done my face, I then always add a little bit of highlighter. So I'll just put that on there because I do think it's important to have the finishing touches. Let me grab a little brush for that. I'm just going to use this one right here. And I use the Becca Rose Quartz for a highlighter, just so you can see it all pulled together. This is what I'd probably wear day to day. Very easy makeup. Just down here, down the nose, down here, and on the part of the lip, and maybe just in the centre, just over the tear ducts, just like so. There we go. So that is how I do a bronzer and blusher. I hope this has been helpful for you because they are key ingredients when doing your makeup. Let me know if you have any feedback or any advice on what tips and tricks you'd like to see. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you next time for more Sparkle with Sophie.